Tell you how much we appreciate the turnout today. My headline is I think that Worcester feels very JetBlue, and we're going to take this back to our support center, our home offices, as we take a look at our fleet schedule, our delivery plans, and what makes sense for us. But the turnout, first of all, the visit a couple of months ago out at the airport and seeing what's happening out at the airport, and then really a nice tour today of the investment that's taking place across the city, around the area. And by the way, it's streetscape, it's landscape, it's you can see the investment in infrastructure such as City Square, such as at Union Station. You can see it seems like there's steel going up everywhere. So our largest challenge is really our fleet delivery schedule. And again, we're taking back just tremendous positive experiences from today, previous visits, discussions that we've had with Massport visits as well out to the airport. And so our aircraft are already committed this year, and actually quite a few of our aircraft are committed into 2013 as well. But we'll take today's experience. And by the way, it wasn't just a tour, it wasn't just a luncheon. I mean, this is in the middle of August, and that room was full with business leaders, civic leaders, educational leaders coming off the Cape, coming out of Maine, coming out of the Berkshires to come visit with us today. And so it was social media, it was visits as we were touring the city. It's a very impressive day. So for us, we'll go back, and as you mentioned, Mike will crunch our time frame and our fleet delivery schedule. That's our limiting factor, really.
Where would you fly to out of Worcester?
I think when we start to take a look at our experience into New England, or even really across JetBlue, we've traditionally started service into Florida, and that's where we started the company, between the Northeast, between our home in New York, down in Florida back in the year 2000. That's what we start to take a look at, because so many people, let's face it, in snow country, the snowbirds, or heading down to Fort Myers to see the Red Sox, right down to JetBlue Park. I mean, they're going down to, they want to go to Florida. Other areas that we take a look at, we're a large operator now in Latin America, and so we're the largest airline in the Commonwealth of Puerto Rico. We're the largest airline in the Dominican Republic. You start to take a look at the catchment up here and where people living down there want to travel to. And I was in Colombia last week, and let me tell you, there's a lot of people in Colombia that want to come up into New England. And we operate to Bogota, and we're opening Cartagena soon, and we're looking at other cities. So to the extent that service is commenced, I think Florida is probably pretty first natural. We've visited so many cities that are courting JetBlue over the course of 15 years. I have to tell you, this is like number one. And because it's not just the tour and what's happening and people outside in August, it's social media, it's the Telegram Gazette wrap today, it's the Beechwood staff wearing the JetBlue. It's just 360 degrees. It was great. Love the videos as well. And maybe we can publish them on our live TV system as well.